He was last seen by his neighbor mowing his lawn. Then he disappeared. In 2013, 50-year-old Robert Hoagland, a real estate appraiser from Newton, Connecticut, lived with his wife and 3 adult sons. On July 28th, he was seen on surveillance at a mobile station buying gas and a map. The last known sighting of Robert was around 10 a.m. when his neighbor saw him mowing. The next day, he was supposed to pick up his wife from the airport. When he didn't show up, she knew something was wrong and reported him missing. When investigators responded, they found Robert's car still in the driveway. Also left behind were his cell phone, wallet, passport, and daily blood pressure medication. There were no obvious signs of foul play. Investigators also discovered $600 was withdrawn from his account days earlier. His credit cards weren't used again after the gas station transaction. His personal computer search history was wiped. His work computer showed repeated searches to an address in Rhode Island. That lead went nowhere. Still, it seemed that Robert didn't take enough to run away. But less than 100 miles away, Richard King answered a Craigslist ad from a man named David seeking a roommate. For the next 9 years, Richard and David lived together in Rock Hill, New York. Richard was a real estate appraiser and even volunteered at the local homeless shelter on holidays. David had no idea the man he shared his home with was actually listed as a missing person in Newtown, Connecticut, named Robert Hoagland. On Saturday, December 3rd, 2022, David noticed Richard's car was still in the garage even though he should be at work. On Sunday, he didn't come out of his room for dinner. By Monday, David grew concerned. After his calls and texts went unanswered, he rushed home. He entered Richard's room and found him in bed unresponsive. He called 911, but it was too late. Authorities found no evidence of foul play, but they weren't able to find identification for Richard King. Mail from his room helped put the pieces together. Richard King was actually Robert Hoagland. Case closed. His disappearance was solved, but the biggest mystery for his family died with him. Why did he leave?